Hi everyone, welcome along. Today I'm going to have a go at coring some bowls. So this is the woodcut coring system, and I just wanted to do a video and just to see if my record power lathe could handle it. So I'll speed up some of it. I'm not going to show you it all at normal speed. So here I'm lining up the center of the cutter with the center of the spindle so it's at the right height for when I start coring. And the piece of wood I have chosen is walnut. It's 11 inches in diameter, so I'm hoping to get 3 bowls from it. I'm going to try and keep the bowls about an inch thick. Just connecting up the tailstock now to the bowl saver. Tighten up everything, make sure everything is good and tight. Quick check now with the gauge. As I said, we're aiming for about an inch. Just make sure everything is tight now before I start coring. The speed I'm running at is about 300 RPMs. I changed the belt on the lathe down to the smallest pulley to get maximum torque at low RPM. So off we go. Here goes the first one anyway. So I sharpened the little cutter head with a little diamond card. So it seems to be cutting really well. As I'm cutting, it takes very little pressure to cut, and I just need to keep drawing the knife out every few seconds to clean out the shavings out of the cut, stop it binding up. I went a little bit too far on that one, but no harm. When it cuts off like that, it just sits in the bowl. So that was a good result for the first one. It's an inch thick all the way down to the bottom. So I just changed the chuck now to down to 2-inch jaws. I put a mortise in the second piece before I cored it out. So I'm just going to put a tenon now on this piece so that we can reverse it and mount it and core out our second ball. So that's our tenon done now, so we can spin it around to get it into the chuck. So I'm just going to change over the blades now from the large one to the smaller one to core out the next piece. Quick measure with the gauge now just to make sure the cutter is in the right place, and bring up the tailstock, make sure everything is good and tight to start the next cut. So off we go now for the next cut. As you can see in the center, when I turned it around, I didn't show it on camera there, I put a mortise in the smallest bowl in the middle there, so I can mount it on a chuck and put a tenon on it at a later stage. So there we have it now, bowl number 2 and number 3. I'd just like to give a shout out to Brian at Heartwood Turning. He loaned me the bowl saver, which was, I think, loaned to him from Pete from Twisted Trees. So thank you, Brian, for the loan of it. And just check out the guys' channels. They're amazing turners. I was quite pleased with the result. The lathe handled it really well, and those 2 smaller bowls would usually be on the floor as shavings. So very impressed with my record power lathe. And can it handle the bowl saver? Yes, it can. No problem. So while I had the bowl saver out, I cored another set of 3. So that's a wrap, guys, on this video. So I hope you like it and take something from it. And if you like what I'm doing, you might give me a like and give me a thumbs up, and maybe consider subscribing. Would be much appreciated. and I'll catch you on the next one. Maybe turn some of these bowls, maybe a future project.